Important disclaimer, do not take anything that I say in this video seriously. Anything said in this video was said only for the sole purpose of comedy and entertainment. In order to learn about the impacts of COVID-19 and to learn how to best protect yourself and others from COVID-19, we at Multi-Step Productions recommend that you visit the official World Health Organization website at www.who.int. Thank you for your understanding and patience. Now, onto the video.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Alright, so we'll see if I can find myself a ride here. The hell, man? I'm gonna have to borrow this shit. Nice. Just ran over his ass. Fucking nice. But yeah, I'm kind of pissed because my dad, last year, because every year he likes to take a trip. And last year he was going to go on a trip to the Philippines, right? Because he has a girlfriend who lives in the Philippines, which, okay, it's kind of weird, but whatever. Oh, wow, shit, I already got the cops' attention. Jeez, I'm not doing a good job of avoiding attention today, although that is kind of the point, honestly. So, yeah. I'm kind of pissed because every year he takes a trip to the Philippines, right? Or sometimes he takes a trip to, like, Mexico. But regardless, it's awesome because I get, like, the whole house to myself for, like, a good fucking, like, week or so, usually at least. Unfortunately, though, last year, he didn't get to go on his trip to the Philippines because of COVID. Everything was locked down because of COVID, right? So this year, he was like, yeah, I'm going to take a bunch of time off. I'm going to plan on going to, going to the Philippines and shit. He's like, this time I'm going to go for longer. He's like, I'm going to try to go for like 2 weeks or something. And I'm like, that is awesome. I get the whole house to myself for like 2 weeks. Fuck yeah. Like sign my ass up. Like hell fucking yeah. Like definitely, man. Definitely go on that vacation. That way I get a fucking vacation too. Oh shit, I have 2 stars? How the fuck did that happen? Jesus, alright. Oh, they went away. Alright, nice. So yeah, every year he goes on that trip, right? And so last year he didn't get to because of stupid ass COVID, because everyone's like, oh my god, there's COVID. We're all gonna fucking die. Even though COVID has such a low fucking death rate. It's really not worth freaking out about. You want to freak out about something? Freak out about fucking drug abuse. Like, actually do your research and look up the statistics for deaths. Because there's a lot more, like a substantial amount more of deaths from drug-related, causes like drug abuse and shit like that. Like, there's a lot more deaths from that kind of shit than there is from COVID. And you compare, like, the fucking numbers of, like, heart attacks and stroke and shit to the COVID numbers, it's not even a contest. Like, COVID doesn't come nearly anywhere close to the amount of deaths that, like, cancer has, Like, if it were a contest, COVID would be in dead fucking last. Like, fucking really? Yet people are all like, oh my god, the COVID is gonna get us. Which is fucking stupid, because COVID has, relatively speaking, actually a pretty fucking low death rate. But people think, oh my god, if I get COVID, I'm going to end up in the hospital. And no, that's not true. Only 1 to 5% of people, last time I checked the statistics, only 1 to 5% of people actually end up in the hospital with COVID. And that's just like anyone who happens to go to the hospital and test positive for COVID. They might not even be in the hospital because of COVID necessarily. But that's just the statistics, including people who just happen to go to the hospital for other things and happen to test positive for COVID. So that's not to say that they went to the hospital just because of COVID, but that's just, you know, again, people who also just went to the hospital and happened to test positive for COVID. So, no, we should not be freaking out about COVID. People who freak out about COVID are ill-informed, moronic sheep who just fucking believe everything that they hear in the media. Because the media is a bunch of fear-mongering assholes who only give a shit about ratings. So that way they can sell sponsorship. It's all bullshit, guys. It's all bullshit. It's all part of a bullshit system. That's what it is, man. It's all just bullshit. It's about time people wake the fuck up, you know? Like COVID, yes, COVID is real, and I'm not saying that it doesn't need to be taken seriously, because COVID absolutely needs to be taken seriously. I've said that since day one. But at the same time, it also needs to be put in perspective. And that's the problem with a lot of people, is that a lot of people have lost perspective. Like, you want to talk about a fucking pandemic? Talk about fucking drug abuse. Talk about fucking cancer. Talk about fucking stroke. Talk about heart disease. Because all of those things individually have way more fucking deaths, you know, cause way more fucking deaths than COVID. And that is a statistical fact. Feel free to fact check me on that. Because that is a statistical fucking fact the last time I checked. Now, I'm not sure if that's true by the time I upload this video, but the last time I checked, that is a statistical fucking fact. There are way worse things out there than fucking COVID. Yet people are always like, oh my god, it's COVID, You know, it's like, dude, COVID's not even that bad, relatively speaking. Like, fucking really? Fucking stupid. Again, it's all just a bunch of bullshit. That's all it is. Just a bunch of bullshit. But yeah, so my dad was planning on going to the Philippines for 2 weeks. Like, I kind of got off on a tangent there, but yeah, so my dad was planning on going to the Philippines this year, right? For like 2 weeks this time instead of his normal like 1 week. And now he's decided that he's not going to the Philippines because apparently in the Philippines they've closed everything down again because of, you guessed it, COVID. The fucking disease that barely has a death rate of 1 fucking percent. That probably doesn't even have a death rate of 1%. I don't know because I haven't checked the numbers recently, so I don't remember offhand, but like, yeah, the fucking disease that like doesn't even have a 1 fucking percent death rate. But yeah, let's wear fucking masks everywhere. Let's shut everything down. Let's, you know, not allow people to go to work and do their fucking jobs. Let's not allow people to make a living for themselves. All because of a fucking disease that has literally not even a 1 fucking percent death rate. Now, it depends on what, like, age demographic you're talking about, because I'm sure it is worse for older people, but that's why they have a vaccine, right? You know, like, again, for people out there, too, who are all like, oh, this is a pandemic of the unvaccinated or whatever. Like, okay, if you're that worried about COVID, guess what? There's a big, lovely vaccine that you can get. And for the record, I support vaccines. I want to make it clear. Yo, asshole, what the fuck? There we go. Fucking asshole. This thing's pretty fast. But yeah, no, it's like, again, if you're that fucking worried about COVID, get the vaccine. That's what the scientists have been telling us. The vaccine works. And so going based off of that, if you assume that the vaccine works, which it probably does on the record, or it at least, you know, reduces your chances of getting severely hospitalized, which, you know, that's a good thing. Again, made it clear since day one, I support vaccines. 100%. I do not support vaccine mandates. I want to make that clear. Also, I do not support vaccine mandates. I believe in the whole, you know, my body, my choice argument that the Democrats seemingly seem to forget about with regards to COVID. You know, but like... Oh shit, where the fuck am I going? What the fuck am I doing? But yeah, no, I mean, again, I've made it clear since day one, I support vaccines, but again, like, people have blown this whole COVID thing so far out of proportion, it's retarded. Absolutely fucking retarded. Oh my god, let's all freak out about this fucking disease that has, like, not even a fucking, like, 1% chance of killing you. Like, fucking really? I just cannot fathom the depths of people's stupidity these days. It's unfucking believable. These fucking mindless sheep will believe any fucking thing that people tell them. Fucking retarded. But yeah, I'm just pissed because my dad was going to take a fucking 2-week vacation and now instead he's going to spend his fucking vacation at home, which is annoying. I was looking forward to getting a break from his existence. You know, nothing against my dad. It's just that, you know, I'm not a huge people person in general, so it's not even him personally necessarily. I was just looking forward to having the whole house to myself for a couple of weeks, you know? So it's just a bit of a bummer is all. I'm just pissed. It's time people wake the fuck up and stop freaking out about a fucking disease that has pretty much a 0% chance of killing most people. Granted, I'm not saying that it's impossible. Like, yeah, there have been perfectly normal, healthy people who have died from COVID, sure. But, like, what's the leading factor? You know, if the physicians really cared about, you know, like, curing people and shit like that, right? What would you tell people to do? You'd tell them to get off their lazy fat asses and get some exercise because obesity is the #1 risk factor for COVID. And people are all like, oh, well, you shouldn't be body shaming people. Guess what? I'm going to say something radical here. I'm going to say something fucking radical. It is not healthy to be obese. It is unhealthy and it is not good for you. And guess what? It is ugly. I will be the first one to say it. I know it's a radical statement. Obese people are not attractive. Sorry. Sorry if I just trampled on your little feelings. Sorry, but you know what? Sometimes the truth hurts, but sometimes you need to fucking hear it. And I'm here to speak truth to reason. Or however that phrase is supposed to go. I don't know if I said that right, but you guys know what I mean, probably. Look, the fact of the matter is that obesity is the #1 fucking risk factor for COVID. Statistically speaking, a lot of the people who have died from COVID, who are younger people, were also overweight. You know, I'm sorry. Again, I'm not trying to be mean. You know, and to be fair, also with the whole, like, ugly thing, you know, like, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I will say that. I personally don't find overweight people to be attractive. That's just my personal opinion, so I get that, you know. To be fair, in all fairness. But, you know what? It is a medical fact that being overweight is not healthy. So again, if these physicians really fucking cared, they'd tell people to make sure to get lots of exercise. But I haven't heard any physicians saying shit like that, right? I haven't heard any fucking physicians saying, oh yeah, in order to reduce your chances of getting COVID, you need to make sure that you're not overweight. So if you are overweight, make sure you get exercise and diet, to make sure that you slim down a bit. So that way it reduces your chances of getting COVID, which, medically speaking, would make a lot of fucking sense. But I haven't heard jack shit from any fucking physician saying that. I haven't heard a single fucking physician say that. But they should be. They're doing people a disservice by not telling them that. Holy shit, that cop just rammed my ass. Holy shit. But yeah, it's just this whole COVID thing is all a bunch of fucking bullshit. That's all it is. It's a bunch of fucking goddamn bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm sick of it. I'm calling it out for what it is. And if you don't like it, well, too bad, because I speak the truth. I speak what I know to be true. That's all there is to it. Perhaps I hit the brake a little too much there. But yeah, I'm just pissed because now my dad doesn't get to take his trip to the Philippines. And now I don't get the house to myself for a whole fucking 2 weeks, which would have been really fucking nice. Given how shitty of a year it's been, I would have liked to have that time to just, time to myself to just relax. And now I don't get that time because now my dad doesn't get to go to the Philippines. He's talking about maybe going to, like, Scotland or Costa Rica if those places don't have too bad of COVID restrictions. But I'm not holding my breath at this point. I'm trying to push him towards doing that. I'm trying to be like, yeah, you should do that, man. Go on a fucking vacation. For the love of God. I'd like some time to myself. I'd like to have the house to myself for a fucking week or two. Like, please, go on fucking vacation. Leave me alone. So. Yeah, it's just fucking frustrating. Just frustrating. This COVID thing is just all a bunch of bullshit. Now, the past 2 years in a row, basically ever since I moved into my dad's house, and every year I always look forward to that, because even back before I used to live at my dad's house, like he'd still go on his trips to like Mexico or Philippines and shit. Then he'd have me, because that was back when I lived with my mom. I would come over to his house and stay here for like fucking, like however long he was gone for to watch the dogs, while he was away, and it was fucking awesome. Whew, that was close. Holy shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, I realized those guys were coming for me. I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, no, it's fucking bullshit, man. It's fucking bullshit. There's no other way to say it other than it's fucking bullshit. So all it is bullshit. Nice. It's pretty awesome. Managed to steal me one of these things. I think this is the first time I've ever stolen one of these before. Nice. But yeah, no, it's just it fucking sucks, man. It fucking sucks. Fucking sucks for multiple reasons, but mostly because I was looking forward to my dad fucking going on vacation, and now I'm just fucking pissed because now he can't go on his vacation to the Philippines, which I was really looking forward to again because I love having the house to myself for like a fucking, you know, for a fucking like week. That would have been fucking nice, you know. But now I don't get to have that because of fucking COVID ruining fucking everything because, you know, oh my god, the COVID's gonna, you know, the COVID's gonna get you. It's hiding under your bed, just waiting to fucking kill you with its nasty less than 1 fucking % death rate. Like, fucking really? I'm just gonna say this. You know, given all the stupid shit that I've done and said on this YouTube channel over the past, fuck, how long has it been? Like 8 years now? 8 or 9 years? Some shit like that. It is a fucking miracle that I have not been banned off of YouTube yet. Again, it's partially because I run such a small, you know, YouTube operation that, you know, for the most part, everything I do flies under the radar, you know. I've had a couple instances where my content hasn't flown under the radar, but for the most part, I mean, I have like, you know, only like a little over 300 subscribers at the time I'm recording this. So, you know, take that for what you will, but like at the same time, it's still kind of a miracle that like, you know, that I haven't been banned yet, honestly, for multiple reasons, but credit to YouTube. I gotta say, credit to YouTube, you know, for sticking by me so far. Again, it's probably just because I run such a small operation that most of the stupid shit I say and do on this YouTube channel flies under the radar, but still. Even still, you know. With all these automated systems that they have these days, auto-detecting shit that they don't like, it's still a miracle that, you know, that I haven't been banned yet. But yeah, I mean, honest to God, my thoughts on the COVID thing is just that it's a bunch of bullshit. That's it. It's all a bunch of goddamn motherfucker bullshit. That's it, and that's all. Ooh, that fence is breakable. Ooh, shit. I don't think the cops are too happy with me. I only ran over a few people, though. My God, this thing is so slow. Bump draft. The world's slowest police chase. But God, it's taking me forever to get up this fucking hill. Fuck it. Going this way now. Going uphill just doesn't work out too well. So even this is a little uphill, but still. Yeah, that's what happens when you do that, you asshole. It's a big ass bridge. Don't know if I want to go up it, though. Oh, shit. Looks like they're not really giving me much of a choice. Hang on. Shit. I fucked up. Ah, damn, they shot me. Yeah. That vehicle was just way too slow. Not really much I could do. Oh well. It was a good round. Survived for quite some time. But yeah, no, I'm just pissed because now I won't have a lot. Because I was planning on doing a lot of recording sessions over that time too. Because when my dad's gone, you know, I can record at any time I want, any time of the day. So I was planning on getting a lot of recording done while he was gone at the Philippines. But now it's not going to fucking happen thanks to COVID for the second fucking year in a row. Even though we have a fucking vaccine. You know, like, fucking really? It's fucking bullshit, man. Fucking bullshit. You know, the vaccine allegedly works, so, like... You know, again, I don't get this whole COVID thing. I just don't get it. I'll be the first to admit, shit don't make no fucking sense. You know, and those who just blindly believe the people who are in charge are fucking idiots. You're a fucking idiot. If you have any faith left in the government... You have not been paying attention to what's been going on the past couple of years. You have not been paying a shred of attention to what's going on at all. Because if any of you out there still have any fucking trust left in the government, you're a fucking idiot and you're a fucking sheep. That's all I'm going to say. This whole COVID thing, it's all pure bullshit. No two ways about it. It's all a bunch of fucking bullshit. Alright, well, anyway, sorry. I'm just pissed because my dad's, you know, not going on his vacation to the Philippines. Because I really wanted the whole house to myself for, like, a good couple of weeks. Because that would have been so fucking nice. After the shitty year that we've had, you know, I would have loved to have had that time at the end of the year to just, you know, unwind and fucking relax. But now I don't fucking get that thanks to COVID. It's fucking bullshit, man. All a bunch of fucking bullshit. But yeah, either way, that will do it for that one, so stay tuned for the next round, and until then, peace out.